Wow, wow, wow. We leave Ascalon, we leave the king. We are now in Yak's Bend. Potentially saying goodbye to Ascalon. And perhaps King Adelbaum. Okay, in Yak's Bend, it seems like with Prince Rurik by our side, or more correctly, us by Prince Rurik's side, we have left Ascalon and King behind, with refugees, as we can see, all the refugees, carts, tents and stuff like that, and we are truly moving through the mountains for a better life to try and hit Kryta, which I imagine is somewhere down here. But I imagine it's tough times ahead, so let's see what awaits us in the icy cold mountains. It's probably only right we start with Captain Osric. Captain Osric, at your service, what's on your mind? So, let's get the feel for the situation. The road to Borlis Pass. The road is swarming with dwarves. Deldrimor's children were once friends of Ascalon, but there seems to be some new group, the Stone Summit, who have no interest in peace with men. We must put these dwarves back on their heels if we are to escort so many children and civilians to the pass. If you can wipe out the Stone Summit raiders who are marauding along the road, we can finally begin our journey through these mountains in earnest. So we already is getting the feel for the land, which is very, very interesting, with dwarfs now being shown to us. Shiverpeak stragglers. Our trek into the mountains is proving a dangerous affair, and we've hardly begun. A few of the families who set out with us from Ascalon did not make it here to Yak's Bend, but I hope they may yet survive. I need someone to search along the road back to Ascalon and help out anyone who might be stranded. Are you up to the task? Absolutely. The way is blocked. The Shiverpeak Mountains is not known to grant pity on travellers. Seems a storm has blown in from the east and settled around Borlis Pass. And if that's not enough, a Stone Summit leader calling himself Arna Frostbite has taken advantage of the situation and ordered his men to block the entrance to the pass. There is no other way to get supplies through. I believe his plans to wait until we're cold and hungry, then start a push towards Yak's Bend. You'd have to be as blind as a Dolyak not to see what will happen up there if we don't do something now. I need you to lead a party up there and take out Frostbite's force. Can you do it?
Consider them dead.
Tabor Woolridge. Oh bother. The new set of mesmer attire that I want crafted requires leather, and I don't have any. On the way here I gave all the hide straps I had to artisan Ruga, and that he might produce some leather for me. Now he's nowhere to be found. I'll keep searching the camp, but perhaps you could look for him back in the Ascalon foothills. He might need a reminder of his obligations. Okay, a quick look at Anton Dudley and what we're rocking. Identification kit, expert salvage kit, which allows us to remove upgrade components and crafting materials, rare as well as common. And then normal salvage kit, which is just common crafting stuff, which is fine. 600 odd gold in our pocket, looking rather fine if I do say so myself. And in our belt pouch, we still have Gwen's broken flute, which is heartbreaking. I can't put it down. It just makes me too sad to. And I did buy some steel keys. I'm wondering if they're going to be the same as the Ascalonian chests, if there's going to be some chests in the Shiverpeak Mountains. These are how the dyes are looking, and our crafting supplies. Van the Warrior. Though we have left the child behind us, we must be ever vigilant. New challenges await us among the Shiverpeaks. Balthazar willing, we will win our way through to Kryta. Securing the Veil. Looking for a way to serve Ascalon? I have just the task for you, Anton Dudley. We knew these mountains were treacherous when we headed here. Even without these Stone Summit challenging us, we'd have our hands full with the centaurs and ents. I need strong men and women to help me secure the Veil. If you think you're up to the challenge, I've laid out several patrol points that I need investigated. All you need to do is follow these points and then return to me to report any enemy activity you encounter. I'm absolutely on it. The Wayward Monk. Balthazar preserved me. I just ran into Sin in Traveller's Vale, and she was ever upset. When I asked her what's wrong, she threatened to, well, it's not something I care to repeat, but it wasn't very pleasant. Someone should probably go find out what's upsetting her before she does serious harm to someone. Would you like to volunteer to talk to Sin? Yeah, absolutely. I think we spoke to her not so long ago, and we did a quest with her. Flashback, flashback, flashback. In the middle of a fight, you just ran off. There were storm riders everywhere. I could have been killed. Grand Mason Stone Cleaver. So there looks like there are some friendly dwarfs potentially. These thrice-damned Stone Summit Raiders are making things tough on both our peoples. If ye had an inclination to help the dwarfs out with something, listen. I recently sent a scout into Stone Summit territory, and I'm sure he could use the help of an extra hammer. If ye be willing to help out, I'd make it worth you time, and give ye something in the way of some skills to aid ye in ye journey. Wrangle Ironbow be the name of Miss Scout, and ye can find him up north towards the Iron Horse Mine. Will ye lend us your aid? I'd be honoured. Okay, so we have one way in and one way out through the Traveller's Vale. So I think we would be amiss if the first thing we didn't do was actually support the people of Ascalon, the refugees, in getting here. So let's look for any of these stragglers and bring them back. Although it just goes to show the threat that we're having, because our party is now a party of 6 rather than 4. So looks like the threat is growing. Let's do this. Into Traveller's Vale. Let's find these stragglers. Oh, Guard Marcus. What is it, my friend? Cold enough for you? I think I've been on guard duty out here, away from the fires for as long as I remember. Last time I cracked wise to Captain Osric, that's for certain. Oh, Guard Marcus. Well, enough of my sad story, I suppose. Anything I can help you with? Oh, the Shiverpeaks stragglers. I'll start your search along the road to the southwest. Thank you very much. That's really helpful. Oh, Sin. Sin is right here. Mahenlo had better have a good excuse. He was supposed to meet Aiden near the Iron Horse Mine, pick up some pelts, then come right back. If he's not dead or dying, I'm going to be upset. I don't know. He'd better be fighting for his life when we find him, or he's dead. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll see if Sin will follow us to do the stragglers, and then we can go up that way to help Mahenlo, a true ally of the cause. So, having a quick look, we can see the summit dwarfs, Ents. It feels weird not to have Char and Gruel at our feet, but here we are. Do we still shout for Ascalon when we go into fight now? I feel like Anton Dudley needs to know these things. Right, let's go. They still bleed like the Char. Oh, the glorious blood of the Ents. Nice. Easy peasy. And some gold for our troubles. Let's go. I think I'm going to enjoy it here. Oh, we're enjoying this too much. We will bathe in the blood of our enemies. Are we the good guys? Are we the bad guys? We'll blame the Char, it's fine. Lots of Ents coming in. Oh, we're just slaying them. I mean, our sword is legendary, let's be real. As my healer goes down. Oh no. Fine, she's back up. She never went down. I need to be a little bit more careful, Anton. A little bit more careful. All my companions just yelling at Anton to stop talking to himself. Talking about yourself in the third person, Anton, is weird. It's only weird if I look at you in the eyes while I do it. I don't even know what we're saying at this point. Anyway, let's go kill him. Okay, this is probably too many to crack all at once. Jeez. There's a lot of enemies. I'm not trying to pull them successfully, I might add. Let's go kill these. Trying to be careful not to pull this whole group at the same time. So far we are managing that successfully. Really enjoying my time. Really enjoying my time. I'm having a blast. Let's go kill these. So we haven't got any sense at the moment that the Char are chasing us through the mountains or anything like that. So it seems to be that they're happy with... I suppose they're still trying to take Ascalon, technically. But it doesn't seem like they're at our heels, which I suppose is a good thing. A bit of respite. Necromancer in our group seems to be doing very nicely. Mesmer as well. Are we... okay. Enemies either side of us. Right, since we have our own entourage, let's find Ragnhild Ironbow. My fault that these refugees died, okay? They were fighting a good cause. Did I get all the refugees killed? No, that's not on me. That's not on me, alright? Oh, Ragnhild Ironbow. I've come to give you aid. So old Stonecleaver sent ye, eh? To tell ye the truth, I do have a few tasks that I could use a hand with. I appreciate your help. Go on then, Ragnhild, what you got? The Stone Summit have taken a good friend of mine prisoner. His name is Minar Stonesledge. I've tracked him to Iron House Mine, just west o' here. They mean to work him to death like all the others, but I won't let it happen. There's a bit o' a problem though. I don't think I can rescue him myself. Think you can get him out of here? Of course I can. Right, the wayward monk Mahenlo is in here as well, so let's continue. Because Sin is like, are we going to get to Mahenlo anytime soon? Yeah, definitely. Oh, Sin. I talk tough, but I'm really very worried about him. If something has happened, I'm sure he'll be fine. At the academy, the last path south was secured, not through defense, but through deception. Slipping beyond the walls, we struck the Char from behind and forced a way back to safety, buying Prince Rurik the time Ascalon could no longer afford to lose. But the true fracture came not on the battlefield. Prince Rurik and King Adalbern finally stood opposite. And the prince spoke what many feared to say. Declared a fool, the king could not stand for this. Rurik accepted banishment. Cast out, and with it a new burden, calling on the people of Ascalon to follow him. He turned his back on a dying kingdom in search of peace in Kryta. Now the journey begins in earnest. From Yak's Bend our purpose shifts from war to survival. Side by side with Prince Rurik guiding refugees through the mountains, away from the flames of Ascalon potentially doomed. However, we move towards uncertain future beyond its borders. Our lantern fades for now, but the stories never end. Subscribe and I'll see you next time when the next flame is lit. The Academy marked the end of Ascalon's last retreat, and the moment its future fractured. Prince Rurik stood against his father and was banished for it. Now, with the kingdom burning behind us, we follow the prince through the mountain pass. From Yak's Bend, our task is no longer to hold the line, but to lead the Ascalonian people through the mountains towards Kryta, chasing hope where war has left none behind. You've found Lantern and Lore, where old stories shine bright again. Settle in and let's uncover the legends together. What is that? Summit Beastmaster? Oh, be honest, this is out of the frying pan and into the oven. Out the oven into the frying pan? There's a saying there, let's be real. This is deadly. Oh, Mahenlo. Oh. You're not dead. Well, you're going to wish you were when I'm through with you. Go on, Sim. Do you think I was waiting around for you, huh? Do you think this is my idea of fun? I'm so sorry, Sim. But contrary to popular belief, the world does not revolve around you. Oh! She was like dead worried. And he's like, I hope Sin did not cause you too much trouble. She sometimes has a problem understanding where she ends and the next person begins. In any case, we do have business here, but it's nothing you should be concerned with. I thank you for your trouble, friend, but as you can see, I'm in no danger. But Sin was well worried and you just like slammed her. Gosh. Right, let's go find Minar. Sin, are you joining us? Probably gonna beat up my hand light. Right, we're going as far north as we can go in this Ent cave, which seems to be, I mean, we've just been stacking up the piles of Ents, I'll be real. Oh, Minar's here. You don't look like one of those Stone Summit brutes. What are you doing here? Rangil sent me to get you out of here. Rangil sent you? I thought that hairy Dolyak left me out here to freeze. Well then, the sooner we leave, the sooner we can get to some warm ale. Ugh. Rangil owes me a tankard or two. I don't know how I feel about warm beer, but let's get you back. I owe you my life, friend. Thank you. Oh, nice. Cool, cool, cool. Right, time to tell everyone of my heroic deeds. Captain Osric. The road to Borlis Pass. I can see Prince Rurik spoke the truth when he praised you so highly. You're making me blush again, Captain Osric. I will need to stay here to provide safe harbour to Ascalonians who wish to follow Prince Rurik's exodus. But we will begin escorting people to Borlis Pass immediately. Awesome. We will see it that the Alstons have food, clothes and shelter. Prince Rurik charged me with ensuring that those who wish to make the passage to Kryta have a chance to do so safely. And I mean to do it, with the help of courageous Ascalonians like yourself, of course. Making me blush again. Van the warrior. By Balthazar's blade! I had hoped for less resistance, but you did well to overcome such foes. I am going to have to speak with Osric and see if we can spare some more warriors to secure the area. Here's a little something for your trouble. See, Elsa and the refugees never died. It was just, there was a smudge. There was a smudge on your lenses or the screen. It wasn't my fault that these refugees died, okay? They were fighting a good cause. My husband sacrificed himself so that we could live, you know. Back in Ascalon foothills, we'd been cornered by a Hydra and he came rushing in, screaming and waving his arms, throwing rocks at it like a fool. A brave, selfless fool. It worked. He managed to lure it away from us, but we buried what was left of him and raised a stone marker. I've written these words now that I've had time and I'm not so numb. I feel so weak, but I cannot go back there. Could you find his gravestone and inscribe these words upon it? Oswald deserves better than an unmarked grave. No, that's very sad. Yep. Right, let's go find the missing artisan. The judge. Well, I'm going to be judging you. The judge has been judged. Ascalon foothills this way. Let's go. Going now south, so this is the path that the Ascalonians would have taken to leave Ascalon, which is crazy to say out loud. And to be fair, we haven't even discussed the fact that Prince Rurik didn't just leave Ascalon, he was banished from Ascalon, which is crazy. Oh, Hydra. Oh, as I'm stuck. The only problem with these stone and ice things that we're fighting is I can't make them bleed, no matter how hard I try. Statue of Gremph. Wow. That's cool. Came then Desmina, scorned and exiled by her people, and in her misery and wretchedness did Dazima curse the gods for abandoning all who, like her, admired power and ambition. And asked she, where is the god to whom I may give my undying devotion? Where is the god who I may beg revenge against those who scorned me? And rumbled then the earth from below, and with a terrible groan split open. The ground grew white with frost and ice, and forth the frozen earth spilled the rotted skeleton minions of Gremph. Appeared then the god, and with bony hands outstretched, welcomed the girl into his fold. Saith he, I am your god, follow where I lead, come whence I call, and the rotted corpses of the dead will be yours to control. And swearing allegiance in life and beyond, did Desmina thence become the god's first follower. Scriptures of Gremph, 48 BE. That's a cool statue. Cool, creepy, terrifying, one of them. Artisan Rudgar, what have you been doing? It's true, Tabor did give me some hide straps, but he's out of luck. I lost them escaping from the dwarfs on the Traveller's Vale. I've decided the mountains aren't for me, friend, no. I'll stay here, safe in the shadow of Gremph, if you please. Believe it or not, I'm managing to survive alright up here. Every week or so, there's some refugees who come by, giving me a chance to ply my trade. Speaking of which, is there anything I can do for you? You might find the crafters up in Yak's Bend require a thing or two that I can make. More stones that can't bleed. It's a sad, sad time, Franton. We can see the grave there, his headstone that we need to write the scripture on. For protecting people from these devilish hydras. There's the headstone. Oswald, loving husband in life, saviour in death, my strength, my inspiration, my love. Oswald. Elisa sent you? Then she is alive and well. That is all I need to hear. Perhaps now my spirit can go in peace. Rest in peace. The ghosts of Ascalon are like devastating their stories. The death and destruction that's been left by all this. To be fair, with the dangers that are in the mountain, I'm not sure what is worse, the char or the mountain pass, as we're talking about death and destruction and Gremph in the background. Right, we spoke to Rangil, gave us our reward and an additional quest. Before he left, Minar told me about something he overheard while he was a prisoner. The guard seemed very excited about the arrival of someone called Or Darkwhip. Seemed he was bringing plans for some new Great war machine. They mean to use it against all the humans ranging around the mountains these days. I think ye ought to head back to the Iron Horse mine, find Or Dark Whip, and steal those plants. Alright, making our way in the Iron Horse mine, getting deeper and deeper. These dwarfs have plans to make a war machine to attack the humans that are around here. We must stop that. To say that is deadly is an understatement. What is that? A Doliac Rider? What are these Stone Summit people doing up here? Well, let's go back to the char. Right, here we go. Or Dark Whip there. Garrus Night Watch. Okay. It's going to be a tough one. Alright, we're doing well. Okay, we've killed Or Dark Whip. Oh, that was a bit tough. Oh, steel chest as a reward. Right, make sure we pick up these war machine plans. Nice. Right, let's get them back. Right, back to Traveller's Vale. Randgil, I got the plans. Let me see what they say. Hoarfrost of the Shiverpeaks. That's the mother of all war machines. I don't even see how they'd move it. Oh, wait, I see. Clever. That Demora's beard. This could be trouble. Something troubles me about these plans. Whoever made them the first time can probably make them again. I mean, they figured it out once already, right? If we want to stop them from making the blasted thing, we need to take away their means of production. I saw a group of engineers pulling a cart full of explosive barrels through here earlier, heading towards the middle of the mines. Ye should be able to jump them and use those explosives to sabotage the levers. Boys, we're eating good today. Welcome home. Let's go. So today we start in Yak's Bend and we need to go all the way to the Iron Horse mine. So we need to go to the Iron Horse mine, we need to sabotage the control levers around the equipment used by the Stone Summit, sabotage 9 more control levers, that's what we've got. We are going in enemy territory, we need to save the humans, the dwarfs are coming, I repeat, the dwarfs are coming. Not on Adton's watch. I didn't stutter, that was just epicness. That was epicness, there was no stutter there. Just ignore it. Okay, we're going to go to the merchant, we're going to save all our stuff, make sure we are stocked up. We have lots and lots to sell. Sadly, we haven't got any more armor or stuff like that for us yet, so, you know, we need to improve. I did think about starting to rock an axe or something, but Anton just said, no, so we're back on the sword. Is there a region all the henchmen are like looking away from me? Are they like, no, don't pick me. I don't want to get picked today. I don't want to get picked today. Although I did notice. A blast from the past. Little Fom. Interesting. Let's go, party people. Let's go. To battle! We're going to slay everything. Dudley's back, party people. Dudley's back. Let's go, go, go. I'll be honest, it seems like there is very little friends in the Shiverpeaks. It is death and glory. And something we also need to think about is, now we're with Prince Rurik aiming to go to Kryta, I do wonder how our friends are going to receive us. I mean, we hardly treated them with the utmost of respect last time they saw us. I mean, we helped them, but King Adalburn was like, no, we don't trust you. So I'm very curious when we get to Kryta, what is actually going to happen. Right, here we are. Very, very close now, moving into the area. Our friend Mr. Ironbow there, and we are going to be led into the Iron Horse mine itself. Let's go. Never noticed before, but there's like a green hue in here. Or is that just me? I'll never get over how like cool the enemies look in this area. Like crazy, 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 crazy. Maybe there's a reason the Char isn't coming up here, like after us, but we keep going. Okay, we're pretty much here now, so let's go find this contraption and make sure the humans don't meet it face to face. Alright, let's move forward. We can see potentially equipment overhead being transported for said device. We've got to find the levers, break the levers, save the humans. It's just another day in the life of Anton Dudley. Or Ascalon, I mean. For Kryta? I spy with my little eye 3 little levers. Charge! Living the dream. We're having a blast. With a smile on our face, ear to ear. Let's coat the snow in blood. Nice. Right, are we just turning these off? This is awkward. This is awkward. Yeah, it might have something to do with the powder keg station, maybe, if I read the quest log. I mean, if I remembered. Come on, Anton. Alright, let's see if we can sabotage these levers this time. Right, pick up a keg, and all day, you'll have good luck. Right, let's see if I need 1 for each. Right, sabotage. Drop. Get back, get back, get back! Epic. Right, shall we get the explosion on camera this time? Are we ready for the epicness? Wow! Oh my god! Ascalon saved! Right, this will be another 2 down. Plop that there. Very nice. Let's go get another one. Okay, we have the last one here for this block of ones, and then we only need to find 3 more. Ready? Oh. The tree blocked my view. Damn you, tree. Damn you, tree. Okay, we are ready to move forward. The way is blocked, which is our main quest line. We need to go back to Yak's Bend to complete. We also need to go back to our friend Ironbow to tell him that we have sabotaged all the levers. So, Anton still doing very, very well. And let's see if we can meet up with Rurik next, maybe. See what the plan is to move through these cold, cold Shiverpeaks. Oh, our first steel chest. Can we get a weapon for us? Use the key. A short sword. Right, our weapon at the moment, if I move this over, our weapon at the moment is 10 to 14. The new one is 12 to 16. Unidentified. Can we get something nice for Anton? Right, back to Traveller's Vale. Ironbow, my pal, my buddy. Let's have a chat. Whoa, I haven't seen explosions like that since Raw Knack dropped his pipe into a shipment of Dragonstone. We'd better let things calm down a bit. They're sending in reinforcements as we speak. Epic explosions, let's be real. Okay, back to Yak's Bend. No, I lied. We need to go down Borlis Pass way. So let's head back to Yak's Bend. We need to go down this way. Okay, we're moving on. Although I have noticed by like looking around Yak's Bend, no sign of Rurik here or anything like that, so I don't really know where he is. I haven't heard anything unless I've missed it. So I'm very curious where he is. Am I the prince now? No, no, that's blasphemy. God, the amount of enemies in here is crazy. Just like constant pressure, constant... I'm going to be honest, Prince Rurik. I think King Adelburn was right. Like, this seems worse. Right, that is an enemy and a half, like. What are they doing up there? What are they breeding? I mean, it's a Dolly-yak, but you know what I mean, party people, you know what I mean. I want to get to my prince. The caravan guards, we must support them. Well, we tried. Look at us. So, oh god, there's loads of them. What's going on? Shiverpeak warriors, centaurs? Oh no. Well, luckily Anton's to the rescue, but what is going on? Oh no, they're fighting the summit. Interesting. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, even though we're fighting. We finally made it. Borlis Pass. Let's go. Okay, still no sign of Rurik in here, though. Interesting. Right, as always, sell to the merchants. We are sitting pretty at 2 platinum. Very, very nice. Well, 1,000 gold. I'm not saying we're rich. I'd like to know where Anton is holding all this money, but we're rich. Beckham Reedley? I'm relieved to hear you cleared the road. I didn't want to have to tell the refugees to boil their levers for supper. Ew. Ever since this storm started up, the Stone Summer have been causing us nothing but trouble. They constantly raid our caravans and pillage our supply trains. These mountain passes are trying enough for the weak, and the old without their constant harassment. Now, on to matters concerning our prince. I nearly said priest. Right. Let's find my prince, Rurik. I'm coming! Nice to see the henchmen are looking in my direction now. Here we go. Negotiate passage to Grubel's Glurch and shelter for Ascalon refugees. Ignite all storm beacons to light the way through the storm. Find out what happened to Prince Rurik's negotiations with Dwarf King Jalus Ironhammer. Okay. So he is trying to negotiate. Ascalon guards there. Okay. How you done? Hey! How you done? The storm is pretty bad. A group could really get lost here in the Shiverpeaks. I like the storm beacons or we'll never get through. Okay, let's see this get lit. 6 storm beacons left. Okay. And that's where this chapter closes. The path to Kryta has proven far harsher than promised. The mountains offer no refuge, only new dangers and harder choices. Along the way, familiar faces endure. Mahenlo still walks this road, and once again, old allies stand against the changing world. At Yak's Bend, we've done what we can to keep people moving. Ascalonians caught between survival and surrender. We then find old alliances of the past. The dwarfs are happy to meet us. The Char may lie behind us, but the war has not ended. It has simply changed its face. The Stone Summon now claim most of these mountains. Dwarfs that do not welcome outsiders. If we are to reach Kryta, we won't just have to pass through their lands, we'll have to survive them. Our lantern fades for now, but the stories never end. Subscribe and I'll see you next time when the next flame is lit. The Char are behind us, but the danger only changed its face. At Borlis Pass, the mountains themselves became a battlefield. Stone Summit dwarfs block the road to Kryta, turning narrow paths and frozen gulches into killing grounds. This pass must be taken, or the journey ends here. You found Lantern and Lore where old stories shine bright again. Settle in and let's uncover the legends together. Oh, I can see centaurs up front. Looks like that is now the enemy of choice. Centaurs, Stone Summit. Rurik has his match. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to drop the torch when we're gonna fight, because our group is gonna need us. Shiverpeak warriors. Interesting. But we know they are not allied with the Stone Summer, as far as we know, as they were in combat with them before. Charge. Five left. 4 left. God, they're everywhere. 3 storm beacons left. Huh, there's a lot. More slaying. Let's go, baby. I wonder if we're going to learn a little bit more about these centaurs. I feel like all I've done is see Char for so long. Char and Gruel, that is, I suppose. Like slaying them, cutting them down. 2 storm beacons left. Right, we're negotiating through the gulch quite nicely so far with another storm beacon lit, 1 storm beacon left. We can see over here, though, some more formidable foes. Oh, they're charging us, are they? I got a little bit nervous though, not gonna lie. Right, go on then. Let's go. Charge. Let's take him down. Oh, his boys are coming in. His boys are coming in. We're under pressure. There we go. Nice. Morale is high. Nice, nice, nice. Loot as we go. Loot as we go. Anton sees loot on the floor. I'm not waiting. I'm bigging it straight up. There's no messing about anymore. We need to get to Prince Rurik. I don't know what that has to do with me picking up loot, but it does, okay? It does. Right, last one. Let's slow. Nice. Let's carry on. Okay, this is the last beacon, so let's get that lit. 0 beacons left. Very, very nice. And we have break through the locked gate into Mallard's fort. Okay. So, I'm wondering if I can drop the torch now, we'll see. Oh, there we go. We can actually see the gate up there, which is an Ascalonian guard. True warrior. True warrior. Ascalonian guard Tollus, that rings a big, big ring-a-ding-ding bell. You've lit all the storm beacons. Leave me the torch and I'll keep them but... Whoops. Try this again. Tollus! There you go. You've lit all the storm beacons. Leave me the torch and I'll keep them burning. Of course, we're not going to just chuck it on the floor, are we? Through the gate. Oh, Stone Summer immediately with their ice golems. Okay. Oh, he just said, if I was you, I'd look for some mining equipment. Maybe the dwarf's got some powder kegs lying around. Interesting. Oh, he does stay here. The Stone Summer don't take kindly to humans in their mountains. If you're going to go after Rurik, you'll need to find a way through the dwarven door over there. Okay. Rurik left me behind 3 days ago to warn any newcomers. The dwarves are in the middle of a civil war. Interesting. That makes more sense why we've got the friendly dwarf that we met in Yak's Bend and then these Stone Summit dwarfs here. And obviously people through like Iron Bow and stuff like that are obviously more friendly to us. Interesting. A civil war. Okay. Okay. Oh. A steel chest. Use a key. Butterfly swords. Could be promising. Oh, as we're just blasted by ice golems. 9 to 12. Not good enough, I'm afraid. Okay, some kegs here. In front of a furnace, question mark? And some more kegs over here. Interesting. Okay. What's over here? Is this the gate that we need to blast by any chance? Does look like it. Okay. Let's charge, baby! Nothing's gonna stop us. I'm actually really excited to get to the prince to see what is going on. A forked sword? Gimme, gimme, gimme. 10 to 14 is the same as ours. Let's identify it. Oh. Plus 15% while in a stance. Okay, let's compare that to ours. That gives more bleeding. We're rudely interrupted. Absolutely rudely interrupted. Just getting destroyed. Out of nowhere, there's no peace. Even in the quiet. Jeez. Out of nowhere. That was a ambush if I've ever seen one. Careful over there, Doran. Don't lure them over. Jeez, that was crazy. I'm pretty sure someone in the party even, like, went down then. We got it. We got it. God, that was brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. So the sword I've got does lengthen bleeds duration by 33%. We've customized it. We just go to town and you get that white damage plus 20%. Like, this sword is definitely better. We go into a town and customize it. That's what? Potentially 35% extra damage we're getting because we always go in... Actually, we don't have a stance. Sprint is a stance, so normally run in with sprint. It's probably still worth it. I don't know, this sword that lengthens bleeding is actually really, really good. Really, really good. I don't know. Let's go. Lots of kegs. I'm starting to think there's something that we're meant to be doing with them. Another furnace. Interesting. Alright, let's pick up a keg. Let's blow this door down. Alright, what do we reckon? How many of these to take down this door? Surely one. It's Dwarven explosion. Let's drop, back off, back off, back off. Done. Kaboom. Nice. Right, bring an end to the siege of Croc's Hollow. Okay, Croc's Hollow even. Destroy the ballista and forces outside the gate. What is going on? Oh, we can see. I wonder if the Stone Summit is sieging then. Yeah, look, we can see the blisters. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so there really is civil war. Right, let's go break the siege. Right, let's relieve these engineers of their role. Break the siege. There we go. Boom. Nice. Right, let's break this one as well. Very, very nice. Free the city from this siege. Awesome. Good job, everyone. Good job. We've got another gate over here, so we're probably going to have to blow this one up as well. No sign of anyone yet. So, we keep doing what we do best. We keep killing. Or instead of blowing up, we could just use the gate switch. Not Anton's proudest moment, I'm not going to lie. Okay, another steel chest. I always get excited for these. I always get excited. I don't know why. I don't know why. Give up. We have a friend the other side of here. Rawnak Stone Sledge. So let's go get some explosives, see if we can free him. Luckily, right round the corner. This is my favourite part. Blowing stuff up. Don't worry, Stone Sledge. We've got you, my pal. My buddy, my pal. Boom, baby. Right, let's go have a chat. How you doing? How you holding up? Ye freed me of me bonds, and I'm grateful to ye. Damn Stone Summit caught me sneaking around Mallard's fort trying to spy on their plans. They've gotten an ice strike they're planning to unleash on the gulch. I've smelled its foul stench when the wind blows this way. If ye find it and kill it, I'd be much obliged. Okay, so we have now a bonus, go kill the ice strike. What do you reckon? Is it door number 1? I mean, yeah, it's probably door number 1. Okay, let's go. And dead end. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay, so we need to, it looks like we need to get in this icy kingdom down here to find it. As you can see, we've gone quite west of Borlis Pass. So let's go see if we can find another entrance. Okay, me and Anton, we've been blowing stuff up for about 5 minutes to try and find the way through. We've like been running around. We've like been blowing up random walls. Like, this seems a bit sus, but I'm really lost of like what it might be. I have no idea. What am I doing wrong? Where is it? I don't know where the entrance is. I mean, I've tried all the other avenues. I tried that bit down here like 5 minutes ago. I just cut it out for you guys. Like, is it just I'm doing it at the wrong location? I have spent so long. I've spent so long. We're in. All right, let's go get the... Let's get the ice drake. What is in here? What are they? Frostfire dryads. Okay. These are horrid little things, aren't they? Jeez. What creepy little things. Ew, I don't know if I like these. There we go. Frostfire Dryad. Whisker Featherstorm? Who comes up with these names? But there we go. There is our ice drake. Get ready to charge, party people. Get ready to charge. Okay, party people. We have the ice drake. We've gone far in Borlis Pass. We're going to kill this ice drake. We've just loosened the siege on the civil war between the dwarves. We have to go find our prince after this. Right, let's go kill these. These are nasty little things. Absolutely horrid little things. Death incarnated. Alright, now we can see the frost drake fully. This is what the Stone Summit want to unleash on the other dwarfs, so we do need to get rid of this to help them. Right, let's get rid of these frostfire things fast. Let's go for Prince Rurik! Easy peasy. Right, get rid of the other one. Okay. These are fairly easy. In a big group, they can do some big damage, though. Right, the Frost Drake. Let's get rid of it. Cut it down to size. It's that bleed that we put on that stays on for like 33% longer. Like, it's too good. And... are we ready? Down! It goes, party people. Let's have that shield front and center. Nice. Nice. Right. Let's go find my prince. Rurik. We're coming. Right, moving through. Let's find Prince Rurik. We can see on the map there's lots of pings going off. Ah, more ballistas that we need to get rid of. Okay. God, they're sieging that town, city from multiple directions. Okay, let's get to our prince. Oh my god, it's like a proper army is just like outside the gates. They are under siege. Let's fix that. One ballista taken care of. Very nice. Another ballista. Broke. Well, it hasn't actually broke though. I feel robbed. I'm not happy with that. I wanted death and destruction. Right, now we just have to lift the siege from the front gate, and then hopefully, home free. Okay, the last ice golem. There we go. The gates are open. I spy my prince. Come on, Rurik. Beautiful city, beautiful city. Maybe we have some friends here at last.
Ah, my good and excellent friends. I got pinned down here in Croc's Hollow when the Stone Summit attacked.
Good thing we arrived when we did.
I owe you many thanks. I would raise a pint of Dwarven ale in your honor, but there is still much work to do.
Well, perhaps when everyone is safely through Borlis Pass.
Agreed, but now I must go back and lead our people to Grueble's Gulch. You go on ahead and clear the way. Secure a shelter for the night, and then we'll see about that ale.
As you wish, my prince.
Talk to King Ironhammer. He'll help you garner safe passage into the gulch. I will see you there.
The good dwarfs of Deldrimor thank you for your help.
We do what we can to honor the old alliances.
Then the Deldrimor dwarfs will honor them as well. Your prince's request for passage through the mountains has been granted. Take this enchanted torch and light the beacon outside Grueble's Gulch. My brother, Breknar Ironhammer, will open the gate for you once he sees the arcane flame. Your people will be safe in the gulch for the night.
Thank you, King Ironhammer.
Anything for our friends. Now, waste no more time here. Night will be upon you, and your people will freeze in the cold without shelter. Follow me to the gate.
Oh, we are straight back into it. Didn't expect to be straight into this. Like the magical signal beacons. Okay. Straight into it. No rest for the wicked. It's good to see some friendly dwarfs outside. I spoke too soon. We will support the old alliances. Men and dwarfs will stand side by side once more. More dwarfs in combat. More dwarfs have been slain. Jeez. Oh, there's a big foe there. Charge. These priests on here are deadly if you don't get rid of them. Well, what's happening back here? Oh my god. Hold, everyone, hold. Come on. No. Come on. I need healing. I need healing. Anton's getting low. Got close. That got close. Come on. Nice. Okay. Nice. Saying that, this priest looks more like an elementalist than a healer priest. Come on. Can't make it bleed. Nice. The signal beacon. Let's go light the path for our friends. Okay, let's light the beacons. 1, 2. And lastly,
The beacon! It's lit! The way must be clear. Now is our chance. We make for Grueble's Gulch.
The fighting has stopped. They must have had too much ale tonight.
No, that was no brawl. I could swear I heard the shouts of men.
What would men be doing on Shiverpeak?
I do not know. These are strange days.
Sir, the beacon has been lit.
Impossible. The stone summit would never abandon their posts.
The flames burn brightly, sir. And there is more. A band of men are marching for the gulch. They're approaching the gate.
So, it was men who lit the beacon.
Whoever it was, they had to get through Dagnar's men to do it. Any enemy of the stone summit is a friend of Deldrimor. Open the gate! Captain, prepare quarters! I am Brechnor Ironhammer, Lord of Grueble's Gulch.
I am Rurik of Ascalon. Your brother, the king, speaks highly of your hospitality.
My brother tells the truth. What brings you here?
I'm leading these refugees over the Shiverpeaks. We wish to cross Borlis Pass into the human kingdom of Kryta.
Well then, Rurik of Ascalon, welcome to Grueble's Gulch. You are free to stay with us as long as you will.
Thank you, mountain friend. Rin is forever in your debt.
here we are, the Frost Gate. We are far away from Ascalon. We are far away from home. Next step, Frostgate, coming up next. So we have learned a lot about old relationships. We've learned a lot about actually the dwarfs are very hospitable, have no problem with us coming through, are in the midst of a civil war, and now we stand at the Frostgate. Borlis Pass lies behind us, but it was never just a road through the mountains. The Stone Summit have shown their hand, claiming these lands with steel and blood, making it clear that the journey to Kryta will be paid for step by step. Every narrow path, every frozen gulch, reminds us that leaving Ascalon did not mean leaving war behind. With the pass secured, the road forward opens. But the mountains are far from finished with us. Our lantern fades for now, but the stories never end. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time when the next flame is lit. Borlis Pass is behind us, but the mountains are not finished with us. The Stone Summit have been pushed back, yet every step towards Kryta proves this journey was never meant to be easy. The road narrows, the dangers shift, and the cost of leaving Ascalon continues to rise. You've found Lantern and Lore where old stories shine bright again. Settle in, and let's uncover the legends together. At the Frost Gate we are, with nothing to do but traverse this abhorrent mountain pass to get to Kryta. Let's go, party people. Right, here we go. Open the Frost Gate, destroy the ballista to secure safe passage for Rurik and the Ascalon refugees. Retrieve the gear lever from the Dwarven fort to open the Frost Gates. I'm excited as always. Let's go. Looks like we have minotaurs. Interesting. They look, rather beefy to say the least. But what we do know, or what the Char has taught us, and bleeds the same. Oh, Rurik is shouting at us. Rurik is with us. Those stone summit ballistas are guarding the pass to the Frost Gate. I did not notice Rurik. Sorry, Rurik. Where is he? Oh no, he's on our allies, but we can't see him, so we're obviously trying to get to him as quickly as possible. Oblivious Anton Dudley. He's here, he's not! We'll kill the lot. Oh, and I didn't even know I was one. God, the Minotaurs are everywhere! They're charging us! Jeez. I'm trying to slap them down as quickly as we can. I swear these mountain pass gets tougher and tougher, like... I'm really quite worried how many of these refugees are actually going to get through, but maybe that's foreshadowing. Right. They are all slayed. We continue up the mountain pass. Not gone too far yet, but definitely didn't go wrong there. Here we go, back to the stone summit dwarf. So we know they are up here. Clearly have been killing the Minotaurs, which I don't know if that's helpful or not. Stop running past me. I'm trying to hit you, just stand there. Right, let's slay these.
In you go.
We can actually see Rurik down there with some Ascalonian soldiers. So we can actually see that the ballistas are holding them there if you look here. And now it's not going to happen. There we go. So we've got to free them. So they can get through. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, there's the ballista there. Yep, there we go. Right, let's clear these out. Let's free Prince Rurik. My prince! I'm coming! Right. You ready? My prince! My prince! See them moving through. Nice. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. There they go. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Although when we turn around, it seems the stone summit have passed through the gate. They clearly know what we're up to. Which makes me nervous. Yet again, Rurik held up. Can't really see by what. God, I'm looking like a boss. Capital B on that boss. Okay, now we can see this is the pass where the Ascalon soldiers are and Rurik. We know the Ascalon soldier is with Rurik, so don't worry. And we can see there's another ballista slowing them down. My prince, I'm coming! And the ballista is down. Move through, my prince. Move through, my hero. Look at him go. Look at them thighs. Too much, too much. I think they've gone into that icy cave, so I hope they're okay because we can't actually see them. This is where we cleared it for them and they've come under there, so... Godspeed, Rurik. Godspeed. Oh, we're getting rushed from Bonebreaker. There's only going to be your bones getting broken. If I'd have said broken, that would have been an epic burn, but... Oh, break them bones. Break them bones. We haven't had a catchphrase after we've, like, slayed someone in quite a while, so... Cut him down to size. And for a dwarf, there wasn't much size to begin with. Oh, there we go. We're going into the icy cave, so I don't know if we're going to meet up, so let's go, go, go. Not more of these creatures again. I think these are horrid little things. Faces are just, yeah, grim. Although, more interestingly, what we can see is we can see stone summit dwarfs have tried to come through here. As we can see their dead bodies pretty much littered around the cavern, which is interesting. So, Stone Sledge, what are you doing in here? You okay? Just my luck, I've been caught again. What were you doing? The Stone Summit aren't trying to build a new devastating siege weapon. King Ironhammer sent me to steal the plans. They are trying to build a new devastating siege weapon. There is a decreptive ballista pointed to the east. Take me to it and I'll help ye blast open the doors and keep safe the plans. So we've got to steal the Stone Summit secret plans for a powerful siege weapon. Okay, okay, okay. Another ballista down. And another ballista down. Okay, we now have to retrieve the gear lever from the Dwarven fort to open the frost gate. And we can see, oh, just about missed him, Prince Rurik coming over there. We'll get you, my prince.
Well done. The refugees are weary, but they've made it this far. We're now very close to the Frost Gate and the safety of Kryta, but we cannot yet take rest. One of my men, Captain Greywind, tells me he once traveled this path. He says the Frost Gate can be opened, but it will not be easy. There are 3 mechanisms that lift the massive stone. You must find a gear lever in the small town ahead. Use the lever to engage each of these mechanisms, and the gate will open. Once it's open, it'll be up to you to lead the refugees through to safety. My men and I will hold back the dwarves as long as we can. I will rejoin you once the last of the refugees is safely through. The Stone Summit will not yield the Frost Gate quietly. May Dwayne smile upon us.
Okay, my prince. We're with you. Okay, not quite sure if this has anything to do with the bonus, but we backtracked and we actually found another ballista. Which we can't do anything with. Brilliant. Okay, I defeated that, so these Ascalonian soldiers have moved through, so fingers crossed. Steel chest. Yes, please. Okay. Okay, here's the gear lever. Use the gear lever on the lever mechanism to reach the Frost Gate. Cool. Okay, let's make it happen. I reckon there's another spot I've got to do. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, the door opened out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. I was just checking, like, I hadn't missed anything. And suddenly the door opens. It was a slow burner, it's fine. Activate 3 frost lever mechanisms before the Stone Summer overwhelms Rurik. Oh. We need to go, go, go. It should work now. You can fire it at the doors. Boom!
Yes.
go. Here they come, the army of ice golems. We shall bring them to heel. Then hopefully we can steal the plans. The dwarves won't be able to make another siege weapon that is going to threaten the humans. And we're heroes of Ascalon yet again, side by side with our prince. Show me the goodness. The secret siege plans, weapon plans. The secret siege weapon plans. Right, let's go give them back to our pal. Here you are. I have the top secret plans. Stone Sledge. Nice. Any friend of Stone Sledge is a friend of Deldrimor dwarfs. Many thanks, friend. Thank you to you, friend. Anyway, back to our prince. He must be wondering why we always I keep relying on them and they keep disappearing. I'm on my way! Okay, we're up to the next lever, so let's open these doors. Boom. So we can see the 3 that we need to open the frost gate. Okay, second one. 1 left. Okay, have we opened up? I'll take the gear lever just in case we need it again. Oh, they are running at us.
The frost gate is open. Go now. We haven't much time. What was that?
These mountains belong to the Stone Summit, human.
Rurik! No! You cannot save me. Get them to Kryta. Hurry, go!
Your punishment for trespassing is death.
My prince. I'm actually devastated. I'm devastated. Upon the look of the stairs, Prince Rurik. Let's go chat. Prince Rurik in all his glory, your majesty. Well met, young warrior. And there they are, our first sighting of Char. Let's go. Prince Rurik, my prince! Help me! That should teach them to fear the might of Ascalon. You fought well. I see great deeds in your future, young Anton Dudley. Thank you, my prince. Prince Rurik out in the wilds. Lovely, isn't she? As lovely as the day is long. You're a lucky man, your highness. I am. I'm sorry I could not join you before the skirmish. I was delayed by official business. He was delayed by me. I wanted us to watch the battle together. Sir Tidus did not exaggerate when he spoke of you. You've shown great promise today. Stand aside, Rurik. Before you do this, father, think about your motives. That Crichton is a cancer on the underbelly of Ascalon. I need no further motive than that. To cut him away before he does more harm. Ambassador Zane is here to offer us aid. He extends his hand in friendship. No Crichton will ever be a friend of Ascalon. Don't be foolish, old man. If you have not noticed, Ascalon is in no position to turn away, even from those who were once our enemies. I grow tired of this, Rurik. Step aside this instant. We are here to arrest Ambassador Zane and try him as a traitor for this nation. I will not allow you to jeopardize the fate of Ascalon because of your petty jealousy. If you intend to arrest the ambassador, then you will first have to go through me. Go home, father, let me deal with this. This is a mistake, Rurik, mark my words. This Crichton will be the death of us all. Be not afraid, I mean you no harm. I am Lady of Fear, or at least I was before the Char seized me. They took me to the Flame Temple corridor and burnt me alive. I thought of my beloved Rurik and felt no pain.
The time for action has come. No more cowering behind this wall. From now on, we take the fight to our enemies. Ascalons will live in fear of these beasts no more. We march to the north to free our brothers and take back that which has been taken from us.
Rurik's sword is so cool. Instead of ponds and streams, we have pools of bubbling tar and rivers of sludge.
Gods, how long have you been out here, man? I understand the dangers, but Balthazar be damned if I allow those soldiers to remain slaves to the Char.
Alright. Forgive me, my prince. It took a while. Boom! Come on, Rurik.
Quickly, this way.
Okay. Rurik, please be okay. Right, let's go again. To the prince, to the prince! To the prince! Bring the mages, their homecoming is overdue. Rurik, that's a wall. Who am I to question the prince, I guess?
I defend Ascalon against another Char invasion, and my father trifles with doors. Trumpets, the king must be near. The fall of Rin will have darkened his heart.
Rise, my son. You have done well. The discovery of Stormcaller is surely a sign of victory.
It is a powerful weapon, but I fear not powerful enough. The Char have amassed an army of many thousands.
You overestimate these beasts, Rurik. Do not be afraid.
I am not afraid, father. I have seen them in battle. Rin has been destroyed. It would be wise to escape while we can. We should make for Kryta and rebuild our strength, not wait here for death.
I will never allow Ascalons to live in the shadow of the Crichtons. It is Rin that will be rebuilt. And you will learn your place.
You have grown proud, Adalbern of Ascalon. Proud and foolish.
You would dare call your king a fool? I will hear no more. I banish you from Ascalon. You are no longer my prince, and you are no longer my son!
People of Rin, your king will lead you to death. If you wish to see better days, if you wish to live, then leave the beasts behind and follow me over the Shiver Peaks. We make for Kryta and a new life, free of the Char. Ah, my good and excellent friends. I got pinned down here in Croc's Hollow when the Stone Summit attacked.
Good thing we arrived when we did.
I owe you many thanks. I would raise a pint of Dwarven ale in your honor, but there is still much work to do.
Well, perhaps when everyone is safely through Borlis Pass.
Agreed. But now I must go back and lead our people to Grubel's Gulch. You go on ahead and clear the way. Secure a shelter for the night, and then we'll see about that ale.
As you wish, my prince.
Talk to King Ironhammer. He'll help you garner safe passage into the gulch. I will see you there. The beacon! It's lit! The way must be clear. Now is our chance. We make for Grubel's Gulch.
I am Brechnor Ironhammer, Lord of Grubel's Gulch.
I am Rurik of Ascalon. Your brother, the king, speaks highly of your hospitality.
My brother tells the truth. What brings you here?
I'm leading these refugees over the Shiverpeaks. We wish to cross Borlis Pass into the human kingdom of Kryta.
Well then, Rurik of Ascalon, welcome to Grubel's Gulch. You are free to stay with us as long as you will.
Thank you, mountain friend. Rin is forever in your debt. Well done. The refugees are weary, but they've made it this far. We're now very close to the Frost Gate and the safety of Kryta, but we cannot yet take rest. One of my men, Captain Greywind, tells me he once traveled this path. He says the Frost Gate can be opened, but it will not be easy.
What was that?
These mountains belong to the Stone Summit, human.
Rurik! No! You cannot save me. Get them to Kryta. Hurry, go!
Your punishment for trespassing is death.
Last time, our journey through the Shiver Peaks ended in tragedy. At the Frost Gate, Prince Rurik fell. A moment that changed the fate of Ascalon survivors forever. Now, with the road to Kryta still ahead, and the weight of loss heavy on our steps, the journey continues without the prince who once led us through it. You found Lantern and Lore, where old stories shine bright again. Let's uncover the legends together. Alright, I've dried my tears, there's nothing left to do but continue, but oh boy, am I gutted. R.I.P. Rurik. He was a real one. Master Sabelin, don't break my heart anymore. What do you want to say? I am Master Sabelin. These refugees are tired and hungry and their journey is far from over. What can I help you with? Hungry Devourer. We are short on every major supply, and to make matters worse, that damnable pet of old Max is eating what remains of our meat. Nice to see that old Mac is still with us. See if you can talk to the man and find some way to feed his pet without sacrificing our remaining food stores. I've tried myself, and his pet almost ate me. Oh jeez. Mac is on guard duty just outside Beacon's Perch in Deldrimor Bowl. Can you help me out with this? I'll speak to Mac. Don't you worry. And we've also got to Kryta refugees. We've encountered centaur patrols on the road ahead, and they're attacking the caravan. I need you to take them out quickly and report to Ranger Olsen. Yep, you can always count on me. Anton Dudley. The henchman can't bear to look at me. I know, I'm gutted about Rurik as well. A quick look at the inventory, we're nearly at 3 platinum, and the crafting supplies, we're moving up in the world. There's no changes to any of our dyes and stuff like that. Let's have a look at the area and where we're at. So we've got Deldrimor Bowl over there. We're at Beacon's Perch at the moment. If we zoom out a little bit, we can sort of see the location that we're in. So we are sort of making our way through the Shiver Peaks. We've got a little bit more to go, but we can see Kryta is really close to us, so we're not a million miles away. Saying that, Deldrimor's Bowl looks like a huge area because this is the sign for it. So when we step out, we will be there immediately. So let's see what threats are here. Hopefully the dwarfs have been left behind, because them Stone Summit dwarfs are nasty to say the least. Alright, Deldrimor's Bowl, we have stepped out. We can see refugees the minute we step out. There's old Mac and his pet, Joe. Hi, old Mac. How are you doing and how have you been? We've come so far and under such adversity. There's no way I'm turning back. I'll see Kryta or I'll die trying. Right, the Hungry Devourer. I know that Joe here can be a little bit of a glutton, but it isn't his fault. He's a growing young devourer. He's a growing boy, and he's got to keep his strength up if he's to help defend things around here. His favourite food are those succulent junipers that grow north of here. But I can't take him to go get them since I'm on duty. Would you help me out and go take Joe foraging with you? If you feed him about 10 of them, that should keep him content for a long while. Okay. Will he just follow me? Click, click. Let's see if Joe's following us. Oh yeah, we've got a little pet. Oh, the first sign of the centaurs. They are attacking the refugees. Let's dart in there immediately. Oh, it's not our fault if anyone dies there. We're doing our best. Let's save these refugees. Rurik would not like this. It's weird to see them just traversing the pass without any guards. I would imagine there's not much guard left. I forgot to say, our first main quest is to eliminate the centaurs, the centaur patrols, so that's probably what's happening here. They're probably darting on the refugees, and a lot of them are falling now. This is actually crazy. So let's try and thin the herd, so to speak. Alright, to feed Joe the Devourer, these are the things that we need to kill, and we need to get their meat. There are a lot of centaurs over there, so we'll be careful, but let's go. We gotta feed Joe. I mean, I feel bad for old Mac. We did kill his bull after all. That feels like so long ago. To be fair, it looks like the meat is dropping like absolute flies. So as long as we don't die here and absolutely embarrass ourselves, because there are a lot of them, we should have this in the bag. Okay, steel chest, use the key, short bow. I don't want to get anyone worried, but where did Joe go? No way he died, right? There he is. There's that good little boy. He's ready to get fed. Come here, Joe. Stop eating our supplies. Crunch, 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 crunch. Oh, speak with old Mac. Let's go. Hi, old Mac. We've come so far. Hungry Devourer. There's a good lad, Joe. All full. Thank you for taking such good care of Joe, Anton Dudley. You can go tell Master Saberlin that he doesn't have to worry about Joe any longer. I feel like it's our fault, all this, like, indirectly. So you're sure that Devourer's sated? Well then, good work, Anton Dudley. That should help our food situation a bit. I hate to say it, but it helps having the creature around. We haven't had an Ent attack in days. Saberlin wants to speak to us again. The Deserters. A small group of former soldiers have deserted us after the death of Prince Rurik. Interesting. Normally I could forgive such a transgression in the face of all that we have endured, but they have taken a majority of our supplies with them and headed north into the hills of Deldrimor's Bowl. We believe they are making their way towards Ice Tooth Cave. With supplies already short, there is no way our people will make it through the mountains to Kryta without the stolen supplies. It is critical that we retrieve the supplies and bring justice to these deserters, who would condemn their people to death. It is a grim thing I ask of you, Anton Dudley, but it must be done. Can you find these deserters and bring back the supplies they have stolen? Jesus. We're in a really, bad situation at the moment. Outside of our current location, we've got Mahenlo, Sin, and Devon right outside. Nice to see they're still making it. We've gone really far north from Beacon's Perch to find these traitors, because without these supplies, we are done. Another steel chest. I'm sure I haven't got anything great out of these yet. So I'd be curious to know... Oh god. I'd be curious to know what rarity stuff you can get, but... There you go. Okay, we found the deserters. Sadly, it looks like they're not going to come easy. We're going to have to fight them. Let's jump on them while they are fighting the centaurs, though, so let's jump straight in. It's very sad that we have to bring them to justice like this, but... Deserters is one thing. Stealing all our supplies to leave us dead and buried is something completely different, so... This is sad. Rurik wouldn't have wanted it this way. It's crazy to think some of these would have been like Rurik's loyalist soldiers. Like, it is painful to live through this. But, like Saberlin said, the fact that they've stolen all the supplies that we desperately need. Open the chest. Have the chest. Please say there's not more. No, take the word back to Chamberlain. Sorry, Saberlin. Just giving him different names. You have saved many lives this day, Anton Dudley. All of Ascalon is once again in your debt, but we still have a hard road ahead of us. But now we march towards a new life in Kryta. Okay, nothing left to do now but clear the path. Let's clear these centaurs. Let's get to Kryta. Another chest. We're finding lots of these at the moment. Nothing for us so far. More refugees under attack on the way to Kryta. I feel like we're so close now. Ranger Olsen. We are so close. This is crazy. We are fortunate to have your assistance. Aiden has gone up ahead into the ice caves to scout the way for you to take the refugees through. Master Seeker Nathaniel awaits you in Griffin's Mouth with further instructions. God, so close. So no current mission. We are here. Kryta is so close. Let's dive through here. Oh, the refugees are still going in. Oh no. Griffin's Mouth up ahead. Just got to get through this icy cave. We are so close now to the promised land. It is unbelievable. White Mantle Knights. Master Seeker Nathaniel. This cave is confusing and perilous. You don't want to take a wrong turn or you'll wind up wandering in the cold until you die of it. Aiden has scouted the way ahead and my wolf can help you track him. Follow Aiden's marker to get safely through. They'll look nothing more than pebbles at first. You'll learn to spot them when you're paying attention. Okay, take these men with you to help Aiden fortify his position. Okay. Oh, the knights aren't messing about. Thank you very much. We needed something to go our way. Oh, the wolf's gone that way. There we go. Follow the wolf. Oh, the first mark of Aiden. Oh yeah, pebble. Do we pick him up? Maybe. Ents! Kill him. I haven't seen Ents in a while. It's been a while. Oh, another mark. Still going in the right direction. Another mark. Oh, this is crazy. Like, the struggle is nearly over. You've only got to look at the map. We are nearly in Kryta, into the promised land. Rurik would be smiling upon this day. Another steel chest. Oh my god, I actually ran out of keys. More Ents. No rest for the wicked. Another mark. I have to admit, this area is actually really, really pretty to run through. Very, very pretty. Adrian, we found you. Speak with Ambassador Braun. He'll be waiting in Scoundrel's Rise, just outside Griffin's Mouth. He'll help you get the refugees sheltered in Kryta. You've done great deeds today. Oh my god, have we made it? Oh, as we're getting attacked. That was rather rude, Ents. We're trying to have a nice conversation here. We've rescued everyone. I don't really know where they came from, but... Anyway, sorry about that. I have a letter here for Ambassador Zane. Okay, it's been a while since we heard about him. The ambassador is up here. I can see Prince Rurik here as well. Greetings, Ambassador Zane. Let me be the first to welcome you to Ascalon. Informing him of Prince Rurik's death. You can give it to Ambassador Braun when you see him. Zane has assigned him to the refugee problem, so he'll work out the details involved in getting them settled. Meet Braun in Scoundrel's Rise, just outside the gate of Griffin's Mouth. I'm on my way. I can't believe we've actually made it. I spy with my little eye something that doesn't begin with snow. Say it ain't so. Scoundrel's Rise incoming. Friendly signs. We made it. We actually made it out of the snowy doom. Wow, wow, wow. Ambassador Braun.